Hello, once again, Red here with the first ChuMangGaming commentary. This is why people really watch gaming on YouTube, is to hear other people's funny stories and see them gaming. And about watching me gaming, quality's pretty iffy, so you know, if you don't want to watch it, just go and do something else and listen to me talk about these gross and funny stories that I have for you. Yeah, so first thing, I have like a lot of stories written down. I can do a million, I'm not even kidding. And I can have like different series like school stories, stories about people I know, and there's this one. I'm going to start off with it today. It's called Cuba Stories. Now, my family, once in a while, we go away to a resort in Cuba. And because it's Cuba, a lot of shit goes down there. Americans, you probably don't know, but Cuba's mostly great, except for their extreme amounts of poverty and crappy service, like how when we were walking through the town we saw a headless kitten in the garbage. But don't worry about that. So here's the good part. So where we stay, there's like a mini, probably 1 acre forest, I'd say. Not even, no, like half an acre probably. And it's just really thick bushes. There's like Cuban plants and whatnot. So that is where the hookers retreat. And oh, look at those skills, eh? So that's where the hookers go, and that's where you buy their services from. And so there's always a lot of hookers with their pimps standing outside, and I'm a fairly burly guy, so I just shoot them a look, and they, you know, look the other way. It's great though. So the story I'm going to talk to you about today, first one, is one day we were walking by, and a guy got out of the bushes, and there was his hooker coming out right behind him. That's the shower, because I'm in my basement. Anyway, so the hooker comes out right behind him, and it's kind of like, hey world, look at me, I just friggin' did it with a hooker, you know? And it's just, holy bud, cool your jets. Because, I mean, what do you get out of it? You just spank the monkey in your room, you know? You don't need to, you just look worse if you go to hookers, basically. Anyways, so this guy gets out, and then his hooker comes out behind him, and we go, oh, double kill. And I look at her, no one else is looking, of course, just the poor dear departed soul of this man. And then she spat out his load, right there. Just out in the open, just nice white, long, stringy. It was not very fun. Oh, and whatever this thing's called, it's actually pretty shitty. Don't use it. I don't know. It got me 2 kills, I think. I don't even know how to use it. Anyway, so yeah, so she just spat out his load right there, and I was the one who got to witness it. And this guy, this freaking pig, went back in with her, like, or a different hooker, like 2 hours later, and we were just, oh my, we were just so angry with the world. Yeah, so then also a pimp story. There was a pimp, and he got the nickname Skinny Ugly because, you know, those cartoon characters that their one eye is like different than the other, because one eye has a big pupil and the other just has a ring where the pupil should be. So this guy basically looked like that. He was small and skinny, and some people there had orange hair dye or hair spray, Halloween stuff. And so he said, ah, blah, 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 and pointed at his head. So I gave him a nice healthy dose of orange hairspray on a hooker's hair. Yeah, and he was just showing it off to all his girls. He was like, look at me, yeah, and he had nice lines, nice zigzags, and lightning bolts of orange hair dye, which was great. And my cousin played catch with him, frisbee, which was, yeah, getting along with the hookers even better with her little cousin, the 9-year-old playing with the, or the 10-year-old playing with the pimp. So that's my Cuba, first Cuba stories. I hope you like these commentaries. Now, I really am not the greatest at all. Probably the worst at any sort of gaming ever. And I really hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed doing it. I like telling funny stories. I like entertaining people. So you can watch me finish in 2 seconds. And yeah, so have a nice day.